Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Jules Mansillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a wonderful day. I'm an artist and spiritualist. I'm here to offer guidance and inspiration. I wanted to talk about there is a coming event that is very, very near. It's been announced for decades, but when it's gonna come, it's gonna be like, wow! Everybody's gonna be. It's gonna be a mix of fear and excitement, but it's gonna take the form of like the Third World War. Huh? There are a lot of people that are not being prepared. That are gonna be completely. Taken by surprise. On this, in a sense, there is what's going on above, what's going on within, and what's going on in the collective of the earth. For what I will always recommend to focus on what's going on within. What's going on within takes precedence over everything else, and you receive your information through this little voice of the heart that's very subtle, very gentle, and always positive, always. And so for what's going on above, we're depending on channel messages or what we receive in through our spirit, and it's been announced that the dark forces that were controlling this program of the Earth have been expelled from Mars. They retreated to the planet Mars, where they could control this all their dark agenda for the Earth, and they've been completely expelled, so they cannot go to Mercury, and so they're like flying around looking for another planet to continue their. But it's been a great victory for the light. For this has been cleansed. And in terms of what's going on within, for me, it's like they're preparing me for a very important moment in my life. Huh? So I'm ready. I feel it will be joyful. It will be happening. It will be very freeing. And what's going on there is this great event that's going to happen on the stage of the world. It's going to appear like Third World War. Huh? It's going to be every legal option has been exhausted. So it's like the military action is going to be to remove all the deep state, the dark cabal from power, and all their power centers who are going to be destroyed. So it's for the non-enlightened population. It's going to feel like it's going to be like the end of the world. But it's not the judgment day just yet. The judgment day will come later. That's going to be like face to face with the one, with God. For now, it is about for the internet and the medias may be closed for a very short while, so that all the canalization of the energy of humanity will not be distracted by fake news. There will be information that will be revealed. For the electricity may go out for a little while to be replaced with a continuous energy flow for the Tesla energy system, free energies. All the financial center will crash. It's all gonna crash because of what's gonna be going on. So I'm just warning you. And so we're gonna move into the quantum monetary system, which is gonna be completely transparent and honest. And it's gonna be a lot of money that's gonna be released to the population, no longer. And so for it's going to be it's going to be very strange, and it's going to be very, very shaking. So just be centered, be one, connect to the peace inside of you, and for there is nothing to fear. You are protected. You're here to navigate through. We're going to navigate through that. I just wanted to say it may happen soon. It's like this week is like a testing period, and it may probably will come from although it is a planetary event, it will come from the leadership of America, from President Trump. And we'll see that he will be seen as a military dictator by the unenlightened population when this is going to be happening. But I'm not saying that to create fear or it is just a necessary. It's the only way that we're going to free the world is to allow that to happen. And it's not that we have a choice, but I'm just saying, just be still, be peaceful, know that there is great, you will free humanity, and there is great joy and abundance and freedom that will come from the result of that sort of takeover. And this takeover, it's going to be a takeover of the whole world systems, but it is for the highest good. It's not going to be it's just a transition time that is preparing. And so we've been prepared. We've been those have been announced for years and years and years, but there's been leak. So the plan could not go through until everything was ready, and it seems like we're really getting there. And so let us see, before the end of the year anyway, we're definitely gonna we're gonna it's all gonna be marked by amazing changes, and so we cannot continue to go on with this this tyrannical process that the deep state is enforcing upon the world. And so it's just trust and focus on love, on peace, on forgiveness, on taking care of yourself, being good to yourself, being kind to yourself, and and things will go well. And prepare yourself for this free life that is before you, a life that is free, a life that is joyful. The highest wisdom is trust. Continue to trust the plan of the divine. Trust yourself. To have trust in yourself is very essential. To trust, to have confidence in yourself, to have confidence in your guidance. For it is like if we spray our energy to sin, and we communicate to our inner thoughts, to our inner process, to people that are not awakened enough, they will try to put sticks in our wheel. They will create doubts. They will slow us down. So share your thoughts, share your ideas only with people you trust, that will be supportive of your inner process. If we need confirmation from the outside world, it's like we kind of disconnect from the inner process. To continue to trust your inner self as much as possible. What we need to understand is into the sea. We're going to need to jump to make this quantum leap, to go into this great ocean of consciousness, to return to the source, to go to just into the sea, to jump, to make those quantum leaps. What we need to do is milk and honey, to enjoy the good things of life, to let go of all the lacks and all the past and the suffering and everything we've been had to go through to get where we are now. But there is a great point of freedom that is really getting very, very close, just for us individually as well as for the collective. And the outcome is flexibility, to remain flexible, to not be, to keep a mind that is round. For when we have a point of view, we create an angle. The more close, the more solid our point of view is, the closer the angle. And then we have the Cerberus that presents us with all the opposition. So when we have no point of view, our mind is round, and we're able to navigate. Sometimes we need to come into certain angles, but do not be attached to your own opinion. Just be able to change your opinion. Just trust whatever you believe right now is right for you. But then whenever there is the sensation that you need to change anything, you have the freedom to do that as well, and to evolve. And if I would give you one advice, is to laugh, and to laugh some more. The more you can laugh is contagious. If you laugh everywhere, people may think you're insane, but it's contagious. You will bring so much joy. You will be free. You will be in good health. Joy is laughter is really the one of the most powerful healer, and the most powerful weapon. So just find people that you can laugh with, have a sense of humor, do not take things seriously, and we'll see, we'll navigate those points, those times with ease, and it won't be as but it will be perceived as the world, as the end of the world to many people. So it's important to stay in touch with your inner self, to stay centered, to stay at peace. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I just wanted to say that in case the program is accelerated and we'll lose a connection to the internet, it will be very, very temporary. And so I'm going to sing thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. As long as there is internet, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll wait until afterwards. But it's gonna happen by step. It's something that's been planned for a very long time. I'm going to finish with a song that went through my mind this morning, and it didn't leave my head, so I felt I have to sing it. It's an old song. It's called Bobby McGee. It goes like this. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged the diesel down just before it rained and took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out, my red dirty bandana, and laying sad while Bobby sang the blues. Wide-speed whisper slapping time, Bobby's clapping hand. We sang every song that Driver knew. Freedom, just another word for nothing left to do. Nothing and nothing, honey, but it's free. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mine of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, in everything I done, Bobby's body kept me from the cold. Then somewhere near Selena, Lord, I let her sleep away, looking for that home, and I hope she find it. Well, I trade all my tomorrow for a single yesterday, and beholding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom, just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing was nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. I was just, I need maybe to rehearse it a little bit, but it went through my mind. I thought I sang this song. It was originally from Janis Joplin. This is more the versions of the Grateful Dead, where Bobby is no longer a woman, but no longer a man, but a woman. Of course, this makes more sense. And I'm going to pull one more card. This is the card of it's creating sandcastle, and we're living in a sandbox of evolution, and we're creating those sandcastle, and then it's just destroyed, and a new sandcastle. And here she's on the beach, and she says the Four of Raphael, looking to other possibility, looking to the magical side of life, becoming aware of your emotions. So it's important to let go of the rigid mind, to let go of the expectation, to let go of to follow your passion without expectation, to go as far as you can. Once you find no more passion, just move on to another passion and just allow the magic of life to unfold before you. As we trust the powers of life to unfold for us, they will do that. If we do not trust it, then they will wait till we trust. So it's very much about developing this union, this communication, this power. We already have a secret agreement with God and the divine, and so it is just a matter of enacting in relationship to that agreement and to fulfilling that way and allowing the magic to happen within our life. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.